There we go. Hopefully, come on, Mike, you can do it. Okay, we have the Mavs in the Thunder. Okay, what is going on? I don't understand what is going on right now. Sorry if it's acting really weird. I don't know what is going on right now. This is weird, but we have almost a goal by the Mavericks. Great job here. And we got a save. We got a stoppage with 18:49 to go in the period. Getting the clock. Oh crap! Yeah, sorry if the mic isn't really working here. It's not really good here. Not really good. So, but yeah, please bear with me if you watch when you watch the replay of this stream. My mic is being funky, but here we go. Puck drop. Mavs have it now in their offensive zone. They dump it in, and there's a check there, and hopefully you all can see the screen, and it is running as you can see here. It is running. Maverick now down. We have a minute and a half gone here, and my clock isn't completely accurate to theirs. Mavericks already have 4 shots on goal. Thunder have it in their defensive zone. Passes it up. Waits, gets through right around the defense. Can't complete the pass, and the Mavs get in will clear it. Here come the Mavs back the other way. Gets it, passes it across. Can't quite connect with the pass, but they get through. We got a check along there, and looks like no penalty call. It was a bit of a big hit. Could have been called a boarding. Now we have it, and we have a frozen puck, and we have a stoppage in play. Hello to everyone that tunes in. My name is I'm the Shadow Sports Gaming Network. I do fun commentary, so please subscribe for more. Here we go. Game is back. Game is back in the way. Again, my clock is completely accurate, and it gets to now the Thunder have in their defensive zone. It got cleared. Nolan Eid within now the Mavericks pick it up in their defensive zone, and it gets passed down. Gets passed to where it's now behind the net as the Mavs try to get something going. Here come the Mavs. The commentary right now talk about the jersey. Slap shot from the point gets saved. Now the Thunder have it, and here come the Thunder back the other way. Wait, can't quite find something, and a save by the goaltender. Great play there, and the Thunder will keep it in, but the Mavs get it out, and it was hauled. We have someone that was hit. They use the phrase hauled down. Big hit there in the corner by the Thunder, and now the Mavericks have it. Mavericks can't keep it, and so now the Thunder have it. Battlefield along the far end of my screen, and now it gets cleared, and this should be icing. No, not. Goalie will come out and play it. 16:36 to go in the period. So, wait. Shot, save, rebound. No! Nice one. No, still doesn't quite go in. What a job there. And now Wichita will get it and we'll just dump it in. Shot, that one goes wide. Wichita keeps it in. Mavs goaltender having to make saves here as now here come the Mavericks back the other way. Thundergator will get it out of the zone quickly. No, excuse me, they still have it in the zone, but they just have possession of the puck. Now it gets behind the net. Waits, good dodge there. Here come the Thunder, but they dump it in and get a change. Mavs now have possession of it behind their net. Some contact there, but enough time had passed where it wasn't interference. That will get called. I have seen that called before in the ECHL when I've gone to games. Thunder have it, and they dump it in. Mavs now have it, and they'll send it in. Goalie goes out to play it. Can't quite get it, but the Thunder retrieve it, so it's no big deal. A lot of contact in this game already. Mavericks keep it in. And Thunder, though, they will get it back, and here they come back the other way. So, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, hopefully you guys can hear when you tune in. And Mavericks now have it in their zone. And they have it now. And they still have it now. The Mavericks have it. Shot, save, rebound. No! Puck still doesn't go in. It stays out. Thunder still have it now. No, Thunder have it now. And they will get it out and dump it. Great sequence there for the Mavericks. Just couldn't quite find the goal. Mavericks have it again. Here they come. Back the other way. Mavs, the Thunder pick off a pass. And the Thunder have it, and they will get it down. It will not be icing as the goalie will touch it and will play it. Good contact behind the boards, and the Mavericks have it in their defensive zone. Mavericks, in terms of the screen, going left to right, Thunder right to left. Or the jersey colors, Thunder wearing white, so it's white right to left. Mavericks wearing the black jersey, so and when black jersey, so for them it's black left to right. No offense to any black people that may watch this stream later on. Here come the Thunder still have it though. So I was paying attention to the screen. Again, Mavericks have it. Waits, pass, shot, save, rebound, no! It will be frozen for a stoppage in play. There's 13:20 to go, so I will let it run to 13:20. And we got a commercial break. Yep. So hello to anyone that joins later in the stream. I hope you all are enjoying it. Again, sorry if something is going on with my mic. I don't quite understand what is going on. Usually the green bar down the bottom on my end shows. And so I don't. Okay, let's see if maybe that helped. Kind of helped. It kind of helped. I don't understand what is necessarily going on. The jerseys for to promote NASCAR. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. All right, Mavericks have it again. Wichita had it, but now Mavericks have it. Mavericks with it behind their own net, or behind their own red line, the far end, slips and falls, and Wichita gains possession. Have it. Shot. That one goes wide. Mavericks with it still. They still have possession in their own and behind their own net. Try to clear it out, but Wichita gets it. Wichita still with possession for what it looks like. Along the new boards on the broadcast. Shot. Save made, and that will be frozen for a stoppage in play. There's 12:44 to go. Hello to whoever just joined. Oh wait, that was just me. That was just me sharing the broadcast. So let's see. Yeah, let's hope things go well here for the Mavericks here in the back half of the season. Mavericks win the face-off. But now Wichita has it in their own end. It slips and falls. Mavericks gain possession. Waits. passes it, gets it down across. Shot. That one goes wide. Have it now. And the Mavericks will dump it in. I can't tell who these are. It's a Maverick battle for it along the boards, and a bit of a big check there for the Thunder behind the net, and they will try to clear, and they will get it out of their own zone successfully. Now Wichita has it again. Wichita will send it in, so no icing. Send it in no icing because they got in front of the main red line at center ice. This one gets called no offsides and the Thunder retrieve it. Mavericks playing hard defense right now, and I'm trying to gain possession of the puck. They don't quite get there. Here come the Thunder back the other way. They keep it in. Deeks shoots. Save made by the goalie, and it will stay alive. Thunder get it again. Max poke it away. It will get out of the zone. Great save there by the goaltender. Thunder get it again. Wipe out in the back for another player. Gets checked. Here in the West, we play a very, very physical style of hockey. Play a physical style of hockey here. Wichita can't quite get it. Wichita passes in. Nope, nobody home. They get it. Gets it over to the circle. Wait, that one looks like it got blocked from what it looked like. Wichita with it still. They still have it. Some contact there on the boards. Sends it across. Nothing going. Crowd is starting to become alive at Cable Dome Arena. Nope, and here come the Mavericks back. Here come the Mavericks. They have it. And they will send it in and get a line change. A much needed line change. Wichita right now is behind on shots, but neither team has scored. We are close to halfway through the first period. Wichita with it now. They have it in their offensive end. Sends it back. Slap shot. That one gets blocked. Blocked and dumped. Shaw has it now. The Mavericks retrieve it. It will sit across, and now they have it in the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone come the Mavs. Looks like they dump it in. Wichita goalie goes and plays it. A lot of contact right now. Like I expected, a very physical game. That shot gets stopped. No, excuse me, went wide. Wichita launches it out, and that will come down. It will be in icing. 9:20 to go in the first period here between the Thunder and the Mavericks. Let me know for whoever joins this later or comments. Let me know if you want this part changed, like what the color of the jerseys are. Puck drop, Mavs with it. Shot, that one goes a little wide. Mavs still have it. Sullivan with it. Gets it low, and then a bit of contact there. Now the Thunder get it. Here come the Thunder through the offensive zone. And big little check there. Mavericks will have it. No, they do not. Yes, they do, but it's in the neutral zone. Kansas City with it. Still in the neutral zone. Can't quite get in the offensive zone. Now they do. Well, Wichita retrieves it. Wichita with it. The Thunder pass it up. And come up across. That one gets dumped in. Thunder with it at the point. Shot, save, and frozen. 8:25 to go here in the first period. Shots right now, from what it looks like, are 9 to now, are like 10-5 right now in favor of the Mavericks. So we'll have to see what happens here coming up in the rest of the first period. Let's hope maybe let's see if maybe this works a little. Does this work at all or? Nope, it reads any other sound other than my voice. How sad is that? It reads any other sound. It reads any other sound but my voice. Here we go. Game is back, and that gave me a chance to get a water break. There we go. Puck drop, clock moving at. Now my clock should be on time with theirs, but Wichita gains it. Now they have it in their defensive zone. Gets it out to the offense, the neutral zone, and back to the defensive zone. Wichita still has in their defensive zone, looking for some way to get it out of there. They now do, but never mind. It gets sent back in by the Mavs. Wichita with it. Wichita sends it down to Wichita. Big pass attempt there, but doesn't work. Shots are 8-5 in favor of the Mavs. Excuse me. Like I said before the commercial break. Shot, save, rebound, no. Great chance there for the Mavs, but it doesn't quite work. There. I tried turning my mic off and back on. Let's try turning that off and then turning it back on. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on. But here come the Mavs back the other way. Shot, that one's gonna be saved. The next shot is also saved as well. Mavs still with it. Shot, no, wide and high and out of play. 7:10 to go in the first period. Lots of chances here for both sides, but neither side can get anything going. Come on, I had it. It was finally reading my voice at some point. Yeah, I'm telling you, it reads anything else but my voice. Test. Nope. It'll read anything else but my voice. Oh crap! Timer. Blocked and out of place, and only 3 seconds off the clock. What-de-do? So yes, feel free to join in. Feel free to go as you please. Go ahead and also let me know some other fun ideas you have for stuff for like videos or ideas in the comments. Puck drop, clock moving now. Thunder have it in their defensive zone. They get it out right away. Passes it up. Thunder, bang, hit on the benches there. That one though could have been dangerous. There was a shot that was taken by Wichita that almost went in. It wasn't bad for the Mavs. Here, the Mavericks still have it. Let's give you the Thunder now have it. Big pass there, which Kansas State's goalie goes to play it. Luckily, it goes to a Mavs player. And now a lot of chaos there in the neutral zone. Kansas City gets it back, and they try to send it in, but they can't. But they get it through over the line. It's get carried in. Shot. That one's going to be blocked. Blocked, and here comes the Thunder. They have it again. Behind their own net. Kansas City now with the Mavericks. And here they come back around. Shot. That one and we have an offside. Mavs have clinched playoff berth. Thunder with it. now into the offensive zone they go. They stay on sides. Mavs playing very hard defense right now. This shot goes out of the zone. Out of the zone. Oh, Thunder with it. Wichita has it. And it gets sent in. And Wichita will get a change. Mavericks goalie goes and plays it. Sorry, the intercom in my room went off. But glove save made, and it gets stopped and frozen at 5:14 left to go in the first. They're under commercial break right now. So again, I will mute. I will go ahead and mute and turn my camera off till it comes back. Game is back, so which means I'm back. $5:14 to go. No, now the clock rolls. Wichita still has it. Wichita comes through with it. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Shot. That one goes wide. Here comes, and the Thunder have it. Good hit there. Mavericks have it. Little spin move. They keep it in. Sends it down, back out to the point, but a misconnect pass. But the Mavs still have a chance here. Gets it. Shot. Save. No. Still doesn't go in. Kansas. Great sequence there. They couldn't put it in the back of the net. Here. Now the Thunder have it coming back the other way. Here they come. Here comes the Thunder. Wichita dumps it in. Kansas City's goalie goes and plays it. Kansas City now with it. Sends it along the boards. Now out to center ice, where the Mavs will now dump it in. Wichita's goalie goes and plays it. Mavs will get it back and now bit in a check there along the boards. Wichita with it. Here comes the Thunder. Thunder maybe. Yeah, yes, here comes Wichita back the other way. Almost an on-man rush, but the defender got back in time. Gets sent into the far corner. Now Kansas City grabs it. Mavericks with it. Here they come. Now the Mavericks have it. They're still in their defensive end. They cannot get it out. Here Wichita now has it. The shot. That one got blocked. And here come the Mavs. Kansas City with it. Kansas City will send it in. Wichita's goalie goes and plays it. Here comes Wichita. Wichita with. Sorry, I got distracted. Kansas City with it. Kansas City sends it down low, but Wichita regains possession. Wichita has it now. The comment gets through, and they will stay on sides, but Kansas City gets it anyway. Here come the Mavs. Mavs keep it on sides. And, excuse me, they're just a hair offside. 2:36 to go in the period. Thank you so much for the sub. That means a lot. Puck drop, clock moving. Yes. Puck has been dropped. The Thunder have it. By the way, the sport is ice hockey. Wichita has it. Wichita with it now. And Kansas City with it, or a lot of contact, but the Mavericks come away with it. No, excuse me, Wichita came away with it. It was all close to the near boards. Could be some slack. So here come the Thunder back the other way, but gets stolen. Now the Mavericks have it. What happened? It's going to be the third straight night, Joe. Third straight game against Wichita, I should say, which the Mavericks go to the box first, and every time it's a late. We have a penalty on the Mavs. Looks like to beat number two is in the box for 2 minutes. Jamie Mazza. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thunder on the power play. So we will have to see what happens here. Mavericks got 2 minutes to kill this penalty off. Penalty will end if Wichita doesn't score with 7 seconds to go in the period. Puck drop, clock moving. Power play underway for Wichita. Mavericks on the penalty kill. Wichita shot, save, rebound. No rebound shot. And Wichita keeps it. Mavericks will get it and clear. Nate Nowetke with the clear. Wichita with it. Wichita sends it across. Here come the Thunder, though. Wichita have one of the best power plays this year in the ECHL. Gets it past it. Shot? No. Pass across. Over high, deep slot. Pass across. Trying to get to the center. Can't quite get it. Still can't get a shot off. Wichita still has it, though. Kansas cannot get it to clear it. Oh, with it. Wichita at the point. Still at the point. Gets it. Shoots. Save made. Pat LaFontaine is in net for the Mavs. Thunder. Shot. Glove save. I thought that went in. He does. And the Mavs, they do not have a chance shorthanded. They will just clear. Oh, never mind. Here comes the Mavs. Shorthanded. Shot. Save made. Mavs keep it in. Shot almost a shorthanded marker. Mavs still have it, but they will send it out. Send out and not clear it. Now they have it. Here we go. Another chance shorthanded. Gets across. No, can't get the shot off. And no penalty. My clock is again a little bit off. Here we go. Mavs get it. Can they clear it in time? No. Wichita with it. Down low. Go. Power play over. And that will also mark the end of the first period. So at the end of the first period, your score, we are still scoreless. Shots 14-7. I will actually show shots on goal. Great game we have here. Whisper, welcome to the chat. All righty, well, yeah, 0-0 after 1 period of play between the Thunder and the Mavericks. You are watching an ECHL commentary on the Shadow Sports and Gaming Network. Yeah, hopefully, you people that watch the stream later will be able to actually hear my voice on the broadcast. I'm so sorry about the microphone issues. I don't know what is going on. Broadcast did you come back, but we are still under intermission. And so once the second period starts, I will unmute and join back in. Go Mavs! Hello to whoever just joined. Hopefully you can hear my microphone. Hopefully it's working. We're just under intermission right now. That's why I'm not speaking. I will be in the chat though. So if you want to type, ask questions, go right ahead. And this is a ECHL broadcast, not ECHL broadcast. Excuse me. This is a ECHL game commentary between the Thunder and between the Wichita Thunder and the Kansas City Mavericks. Hello to everybody joining. Hello. Hi. So obviously I have our scoreboard up. No score after one period of play. Let's hope that changes here in the second period, which won't start here for about another one. It looks like 7 or 8 minutes, but a lot of big saves in that first period. And while we're actually at it, let's get you some scores from around the ECHL here tonight. Troy Cervetis was at home to play the Worcester Railers. Troy Cervetis, the Lions from Quebec, take that home game 4-2. South Kalamazoo was at home today against the South Carolina Stingrays. South Carolina crushes. Utterly crushes Kalamazoo. Final score: South Carolina 7. Get this: Kalamazoo 1. And the Mavericks, with a win last night, they have clinched a playoff berth. Ladies and gentlemen, who other person that's joined, you can also go ahead and use the chat feature. It is there for you. So we have right now, after one period of play, the Florida Everblades are at home leading the visiting Toledo Walleye 1-0. At the end of the first period, the Maine Mariners, they are on the road to take on the Reading Royals. That game is tied at 1. That Greenville Swamp Rabbits are on the road to take on the Atlanta Gladiators. Atlanta leads that game 2-1 at the first intermission. At the Adirondack Thunder are at home against the Indy Fuel. Adirondack leads Indy 1-0 at the start of the second period. And with 35 seconds to go in the first period, the Norfolk Admirals lead the visiting Savannah Ghost Pirates 3-0. And Cincinnati is trailing the Wheeling Nailers. Wheeling is at home in that game between Cincinnati and Wheeling. 21 seconds to go. It is 1-0 Nailers. And the Bloomington Bison, a new team. They are on the road to take on the Fort Wayne Comets. 17-13 left to go in the first period. Fort Wayne has the one to lead. There's 14:25 left, and that goal was scored by number 21 Noah Gainski with and was assisted by number 74 Kirill Tutiev. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And number 22 Matt Murphy. So those are your scores from around the East Coast Hockey League. Some of the upcoming games we have are the Rapid City Rush are on the road to take on the Tulsa Oilers at 7:05. At 7:10, we have the Atlanta Americans taking on the Utah Grizzlies. Allen is on the road taking on Utah. And then we have at 7 o'clock, the Idaho Steelheads on the road to take on the Tahoe Night Monsters, also the other new team. They're going over the ECHL scoreboard after I did on my quote unquote under my quote unquote broadcast. But yeah, please like the stream. It helps out a lot. So yeah, I will unmute and turn back on my camera as when the second period starts, which it should maybe be it'll be starting up here not that it works. It should be starting up here in about the next 7 or 8 minutes. And thank you to whoever just liked the stream, and so you are listening to an ECHL regular season game commentary video here on the Shadow Sports and Gaming Network. All right, we now have the second period getting ready to start. So, again, at the intermission, we will check up on the rest of the games around the East Coast Hockey League, and we are getting ready here for the second period of play between the Thunder and the Mavericks. Location: Cable Dahmer Arena. This should be a very fun game. Hello to whoever just joined. The Admin Health 400 is coming up for NASCAR in case anyone here cares. Which I actually kind of care. I may watch that. This is it's Kansas Speedway night. Excuse me, this is racing night to promote the race. Ironically, actually at the Speedway. So, but here we go. Now, based off where you're watching, the Wichita Thunder in their white jerseys going left to right, Mavericks in their black jerseys, going right to left, and whoa, and puck drop. We are underway. Period. Number 2. Kansas City gets in. We look, and someone's taken out right away. The crowd is already live here in Independence, Missouri. It gets dumped. It gets dumped in. Puck gets held in. Mavericks still have it. Mavericks have it behind the net. Try to get it out, but can't quite get there. Excuse me. Wichita regains possession, but the Mavericks now have possession again. Wichita now has it again, but now the Mavericks get in their defensive zone on the other side of the ice. Battle for it along on the defensive side, but now the Mavericks have it and they will get it out. Bit of a check there, but the Mavs clear it. Wichita regains possession, and here comes the Thunder back the other way. They dump it in. Kansas City's goalie goes and plays it. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Cool. If you want to put what band that is in the chat. Hello to the 2 people that just joined. Whoa. But now the Mavs. Sorry, I got distracted. Now here come the Mavericks. Here come the Mavericks. Back the other way. On-man rush. But that doesn't work for the Mavs. We did have a penalty taken in the first period. It was by number 3, and it was for hooking. I don't remember who wears number 3. Who they said wears number 3. We have the Mavericks with possession, but Wichita regains possession, and they will try to get it in their defensive zone, which they do. They do successfully. But now Kansas City gets it right back. Here come the Mavs back the other way. It'll be on-man rush in favor of the defense. No, excuse me, on-man rush. It was 4-on-3 in favor of the Mavs. But now both teams have all 5 players. Slap shot from the point goes wide. Rebound. They score! It's on Laporte first. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. That's ironic. Great thoughts on the torrent. The number 13 there just to handler at home, giving the Mavericks the one lead. Angry, listen, Lenina. That was one of the greatest goals I've ever seen scored. Whoa, watching hockey. This is going to be a very entertaining game. Sorry, it's just when I hit goal. Here, I'll show you my settings once the game starts again. Here, these are my settings. It says enable goal animation and sound. Yeah, I'll do power play instead because that currently gets too insane. But now the Mavericks have it again. Have it again now. But the Thunder regain possession. Kansas City's goalie goes and plays it and gets sent out. Mavericks gain possession, but now Balfour ensues on the far boards. Looks like Kansas City gets it and they will dump it. Kansas. Wichita's goal. They shot and that one almost went in. Yeah. Those are my settings. Those are the settings I have. I have it to where it has an animation and it has a horn. I can't control how loud the horn is. There's no volume thing, so I apologize about that. But we have a stoppage in play with 17:03 to go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that was super loud. I did not want it to be that loud. I did not think it was that loud. Goal was scored by David, by number 13, David Cotton, assisted by number 24, Thomas Burrell, number 6, Jason McPherson for Kansas City goal. Puck drop, clock moving. Shots are 16-7 in favor of the Mavs. The Mavericks have it in their defensive zone. Look for a way to get by, but can't quite get there. But Kansas City has it now, coming back the other way. Here come the Mavs. It's dumped in, and now Wichita has it again. Wichita with it. Gets it through. Now here they come back the other way. They have it in their offensive zone. Dekes around, and they can't quite get anything going. They send it behind the net. Waits good forecheck there. Now they can't quite get through. Lots of forecheck. Mavs with a heavy defense. Kansas City regains possession. Now it gets sent in. Wichita gains possession. Big hit on the boards. Yeah, I'll turn this down. That might help. I'll put it at 16. Hopefully that's not too loud. Mavs offense gets there first. Mavericks still with it. Shot, that one gets saved. McPherson blasted one. Kansas City still with it. They still have possession. Sends it over to the slot. Can't get a shot. Shot, that one stopped and goes out of play. 15:25 to go in the second. 17-7 are the shots. Kansas City leads. Please consider liking it and subscribing. Please consider subscribing. I do try to post videos whenever I can. I do want to do a couple more of these games when they're on TV before the year before the season is over, as the puck is dropped and Wichita gains possession. So yeah, please consider subscribing and turn on bell notifications. Here come the Mavericks. Mavericks with it. Check along the boards, but he doesn't lose possession of the puck. Here come the Mavs back the other way. They have it again. Cotton shot. That one is stopped. Here comes the Thunder. Excuse me. And another shot go out of play. 14:51 to go here in the second period. It is 1-0 Kansas City. Yeah, so yeah. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. But I don't know. Something's going on. So I'm just trying my best here. I really play was back underway. But the Thunder steal a pass, and now here they come. Here comes Wichita into the offensive zone. But the Mavericks gain possession off a loose puck, and now the Mavs have it in the neutral zone and into their offensive zone. And he gets checked, and now Kansas City will keep it, but it will be out of the zone. Kansas City looks for a passing lane, finds one. He gets through, and it gets across the line. Wichita, though, will regain as Kansas City goes for a change. Wichita still has it. He waits, and they pass it across. Wichita passes it up, but can't get anything going. Wichita, another check there. Mavs are really hefty on the forecheck in this game. Kansas City regains possession. Wichita with it. Blast from the point shot, and that one gets stopped and sent to the corner to safety. Great save on that time off on team. Up the look, up the here comes Kansas City. As everyone's been here come the Mavs. Out. Deeks. Mazda. Wait, sends it behind the net. Wichita looks like we regained possession. Yes, they do. And now the puck gets sent out and Kansas City regains it. Mavericks in their defensive zone here on racing night to promote the Admin Health 400 at the Kansas Speedway, which is coming up. Wichita with it. Sends it down. Deeks shoots. That one gets saved by Pat LaFontaine again. LaFontaine is on a roll tonight. He is 9 to 9 on saves, and his team is leading. Great job by LaFontaine. Kansas City just went for a change, and now it looks like Wichita has it, but they have it in their defensive zone. They can't get it out. Get out. And there is an icing. 12:21 to go here in the second period. Shots are 17 to 9 in favor of the Mavericks. Fair enough there. I just read your chat there. Sorry it took me so long. Wichita won the faceoff, and here come the Thunder. Gets around, but Kansas City gains possession. But we have a penalty coming up here. And it is gonna be on Kansas City again. We do have a slash, and it looks like it's on number 13. It looks like this penalty is gonna be on Cotton. No, it is on number 6. No, it is on number 6. 2-minute penalty, and we are under a commercial break. Wichita is already 0 for 1 on the power play. They had a power play in the first period, and they didn't convert. Mavs killed it off. But then, of course, right after the power play ended, the period ended. So, if you guys are doing the March Madness bracket, let me know who you have winning all. We have one game going right now, and dang it. Yeah, the team I want to win. I want to win because I need them to win for my bracket. They're not winning, so right now Texas Tech leads Florida 71-64, 4:31 to go in the second half. Come on, the Florida game. I need Florida to win. I want that point. I don't know. I think the points get higher as the round goes on. But drop clock moving, which now and so is the time on Wichita's power play as Kansas City gets a clear. You can see they went for a change already. Here comes Wichita though into the offensive zone with speed. Passes it out to the point while Kansas City gets it out of the zone. Great defense there by the Mavs. Yep, here comes the Thunder. Thunder with it. Mavs may get it. No, Thunder keep it in. Does not go in. Wichita with it. Back out to the point. Across. Can't get the shot off. Wait, sends it behind the net. Back to the deep slot. That door doesn't quite work. Wichita keeps it in. Shot. Over the net it goes out. doesn't go. The Mavericks will clear the puck. There are 45 seconds to go now on the power play. For Wichita, will Kansas City kill their second power play of the night? And will Wichita start 0-2 on the power play? Here, Wichita can't get it, and it looks like we may have there will be no penalty call. It looked like there would have been a trip on the Mavericks, but it was not called. However, but now the Mavs get it out, and now there are 10 seconds to go on the power play for the Thunder, and it looks like we have frozen stop. We have a stoppage. Great deep on the third on the Mavericks. This is a great penalty call they had, almost third on the first. I completely agree with Danilo. This is one of the best penalty kills I've ever seen while doing these commentary videos and commentary live streams. Here we go. Wichita with it. Shot it got blocked, and that will do it for the power play. Wichita 0-2. Shot got blocked before it got there. Big hit there, and here come the Mavs back the other way. Waits for a teammate for a better chance. Just fires it, and it gets saved and sent to the corner. Drew with it now. No, not the Drew that plays for the Flyers. Is this better? Hopefully this is better for you guys. Here comes Wichita. Wichita waits, but Finnegan trying to get away. Yeah, but can't. Kansas City with it now. We have 9:16 left to go in the period. Wichita with it. Kansas City trying to get the puck and possibly put one in the net before the period is over. I didn't see the Wichita another shot. All right, defensive, and we have an icing call on the Thunder. Here we go. And the puck is dropped, and we are back underway. I forgot to start the clock. Yeah. Kansas City with it, but Wichita has it in their defensive zone. A big check there. Kansas City with it, but they will dump it in. Wichita's goalie goes to play it. Wichita sends it ahead. He keeps possession. Finds a team. Tries to find a teammate, but can't quite find one. Kansas City looks like will grab possession, or no, still balance board along the boards near the benches. Kansas City now gains possession in their defensive zone. Here come the Mavs now. They gain possession. Here they come back the other way. Big check in the neutral zone. I messed up that phrase. I'm so sorry. We have a stoppage. We have a stoppage, and there's 8:10 to go in the second period. Kansas City with shot, and that one it stopped. It looked like it got stopped, but they said it got blocked, so it got blocked. Wichita with it. Mavericks take away a pass, sent it down low, and it gets tipped, but it gets saved as well. We have offside on Kansas City. And commercial break. All right. 7:44 to go in the second period. 1-0 Kansas City. Hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. This is a fun stream. Only the second time I've actually seen the Kansas City the third time I've seen the Kansas City Mavericks play on TV. So let's give you some updates from around the National Hockey League. A lot of games tonight. A lot of games today. There always are on Saturday and Sunday. So earlier today, Buffalo was on the road to take on the Flyers. I always enjoy hanging out with you on stream. Thank you, thank you, sis. But anyway, Sabres were on the road today to take on the Flyers. Philadelphia takes that one 7-4, and like a day after. Game's back. All right. I'll give you more once at the next commercial break. But literally a day after the Flyers got spanked 7-2 by the Leafs, the Flyers fired John Tortorella, and we got some pushing and shoving here. But nothing else. So ref step in time. Puck drop, clock moving now. Wichita wins the faceoff. Here, the Thunder with it, but they get sent down the ice, and it is an icing on Wichita. Puck drop, clock moving. Kansas City gets it, fires it from the point. Marcus Crawford, but that one does not go. And it goes and it's flipped up into the protective net. There's 7:24 to go. I started pulled right as the puck got dropped. So my clock will be off. I will fix it once the whistle is blown. But right now we have some very fun action. Wichita with it. Kansas City gains possession. Kansas City looks like they kept it in, but it's sent in. Wichita now has it, and the Thunder looks to make that, but the Mavericks regain possession. Shot, save, and no. Two great shots there for the Mavs, and neither one goes in. Shot, well, apparently one of them was on target. Looks like that second one was as well. Another save made. Wichita's goalie here makes some great saves. Some great saves indeed. This is just absolutely incredible to see these. You have a hit. That poll will be going all stream. So go ahead and let me know who you guys got winning this game. You got Kansas City or Wichita? Here you go. Kansas City with it. Now Wichita's goalie plays it. Mavs take it out to the neutral zone in the defensive zone. Well, we have Let's Go Maverick chance going right now. Here we go. Good little forecheck there. Wichita, though, gains possession, but Kansas City grabs it and dumps it in. Wichita's goalie touches it. We have Kansas City, though, with possession. Kansas City. Wait. Waits, can't quite find anyone open. Try to keep it in, but tries his best. Grabs it. Shot. Scores! They score! Hey, Horn in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I I did that so that I'd warn you of the horn. But it looks like it's Giroux with the goal, and now it is 2-0, Kansas City. Now the horn a song plays, and we now we have now it is 8. There's actually less time than what's on the clock. I have it on the clock. Kansas City spin move. Here they come again. Again, but it's forced wide by a Wichita defender. The Thunder pick it up. Good hit there. Mavericks regain possession and send it in. Wichita goalie taps it, gives it to a defender. Big hit on the boards. A crushing hit. And there will be a penalty coming up on Kansas City. To the bench. Wait. Gets low, and there's the whistle. There's the whistle. We will have a penalty coming up. A couple of more seconds. I'm trying to see who it is on. I couldn't quite tell who it was on. It looks like to be on McLaughlin. But still a just absolutely crunching hit. Here, I know the easy. I know the easy way to do this. Well, really easy, Joe. You're seriously gonna make my life harder? Luke is gonna be on Luke Lohai. I forgot his jersey number. So this penalty is on number 8, Luke Lohai. So Wichita is on now their third power play, while Kansas City has yet to have a single power play. But hey, Kansas City is 0 for 2 right now. Well, Kansas City is 2 for 2 when killing penalties. Wichita is 0 for 2 on the power play. So let's see what happens here. Puck drop, clock moving. So is the clock on the power play. Go. Passes it back. Passes it out. Passes it back below. Can't quite get a shot off. And now the Mavs have it here. Here they come shorthanded. Shot. It looked like it went off the glove of the goalie. Wraps around and can't quite get it. What a chance there. Shorthanded by Kansas City. You rarely see those in hockey, folks. A short-handed chance. Here come the map. Here come the Thunder on the power play, but the Kansas City will clear. Oh, wait, no, here they come short-handed. Shot, looks like that went high. David Cotton was the one who fired it. Right there. Can't say it's 21 shots. I haven't been updating as they've been happening because the game is going so fast. Here we go. Nice pass, but doesn't work. Big hit check there. Anyway, it gets blocked. And the Mavs will get it out of the zone. What great defense. What great penalty killing there by the Mavs. And here they come again, shorthanded. Pass it across. Shoots. Off the goalpost. Giroux. So close, and then big hit there and a line change. Kansas City has it. 10 seconds to go on the power play. And they just decide to clear it. And that should do it for the power play. And it will. Power play over. Mavericks back at full strength. We have a goal. And a goal for the Thunder. I didn't realize it would do it for that one too. That's my bad. I didn't know it did that for that one. But Wichita finally gets on the board, and just a pass across that Pat LaFontaine could not get to off the stick of number 43 on Wichita, and now it is a 1-goal deficit. Puck drop, clock moving. Here come the Mavericks have it again. Mavericks have it again, but it gets stolen by the Thunder. Thunder are playing a lot more aggressively than they did in the first period. Especially here late in the second. I completely agree. I completely agree. They're playing a lot more aggressive. Because the other had the goal, they're playing more aggressive now. Yeah. A big hit at center ice there. And Wichita has it again. Here we go. Poke checked away. Here we go. Kansas City with it. Big hit, another big hit. And Matt right now he's getting no help at all, trying to wedge it out, but can't quite get it. Right now, and now it stays in. Yes, it does. Kansas City keeps it in. Pearson with it. Pearson waits, finds someone, but can't quite finish the pass. Here we go. Less than 90 seconds to go in the period. Shots are 21-11 in favor of Kansas City. Wrap around, back out to the point. Back across. Back across and go. Drop pass there. Now tries to get it out. Can't quite find somewhere. Gets it to the circle. Across to the other side. Can't quite get the shot off. He skates back to the point. Keeps it to the other circle. That shot gets fired from traffic, but goes high. Iowa stays in. 1 minute to go in the second period. Mavs still with it. A body check along the boards. And Wichita will dump it, and that will be in icing on Wichita. And there's been times where I've turned off my camera and I've gotten a drink of Dasani water. That's because of how crazy this game has been. Here we go. Clock is rolling. Kansas City wins the faceoff. Sends it below the net. Now they try to get something working here. Pat waits. He's at the point. Waits. Holtz drops it back. It stays at the point. Now it looks like it'll go below the net. Yes, it will. Gets it over to a circle. Waits. Trying to find someone to pass to. Can't quite. Try find someone. Finally passes it across. Can't say the shot. That one goes high. It stays in though. Passes it across. Shot, that one stopped too. Now sling it down. Here we go. And that will do it for the second period. Third period coming up. How was the horn at the end of the period? Was that at an okay sound? Yeah, but yeah, let's finish giving you your NHL, your NHL score update. Also, earlier today, the New York Islanders were on the road in Florida to take on in Tampa Bay. The Lightning win that game 5-3. St. Louis was on the road to take on the Colorado Avalanche. The Blues come out of there with a massive 2 points in a final score of, ironically, 2-1. Yeah. There's nothing I can do with the volume of the horns. I'm sorry about that. I wish it update to where you can mess with the volume so it's not loud, and also so it doesn't sound like the Detroit Red Wings horn for both teams. Like whoever's the home team, that's when the horn plays. But anyway, right now, here are the games going on right now. The the New Jersey is on the road to take on the Minnesota Wild. The Devils lead 4-2. 4 minutes 30 seconds to go in the third period. At the end of the second period, the visiting Vegas Golden Knights are tied with the Nashville Predators at 1 goal apiece. So yes, the game is in Nashville, Tennessee. The, the Columbus Blue Jackets are on the road to take on the Senators in Ottawa. The Sens lead 3-1. 9:35 to go in the second period. In Los Angeles, the Toronto Maple Leafs are in town. The Kings lead that game 1-0. 11:19 to go in the second period. The Boston is on the road to take on the Red Wings. Detroit leads that one 1-0. 13:54 to go in the first period. We have 3 games remaining. We have 3 games tonight. One game. The game at 9 o'clock. The Calgary Flames are on the road to take on the Edmonton Oilers. Battle of Alberta, Canada. The New York Rangers are on the road to take on the San Jose Sharks. And at 9:30, and also at 9:30, the Dallas Stars are on the road to take on the Seattle Kraken. I will still be in the chat, but you are listening to an ECHL game commentary between Wichita and Kansas City on the Shadow Sports and Gaming Network. Here we go. Third period of play. Shots are 21-11 in favor of the Mavs. The Mavericks lead the game 2-1. Anything can happen here in this final period of play. This is going to be a very, very entertaining finish. Well, so here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some hype up in this chat. Put a 3 in the chat for the third period. Make sure you like. Make sure if you choose to, please vote. And here we go. Third period of play. Puck get ready to drop. We are underway. In third, Mavericks win the face off and send it down to the near side of the screen, but immediately get it back in their defensive zone. Mavericks going left to right like they did in the first period. Wichita, same as at the start of the game. Right to left. Kansas City with it. Wichita over 3 on the power play. Kansas City with it behind the net though. Kansas City still with it. He gets checked again, but this time it's a full-blown hit. Wichita gains possession, but Kansas City looks like has it back. A big hit there. Kansas City trying to get the puck to keep Wichita from tying this game up. Wichita with it. Let's see what. Come on, Kansas City goalie goes to play, but the Mavericks with the long stretch pass, and it almost works too. But this will not be an icing. Here we go. It looks like that pass was not. Didn't go through. Wichita gets it. Almost an on-man rush, but the defender was right there ready to go. Shot! No! And the net comes off for the stoppage of play. Great stuff there for the Mavericks as the net comes off, which does cause a stoppage in hockey. Hello to whoever just joined. Here are your stats so far. Like I said earlier, Wichita over 3 on the power play. Let's see what happens for the rest of the period. 18:46 to go in regulation. So the first commercial break, I'll bring up the scoring summary and go through it. Here we go. Kansas City with it. Kansas City, good hit, a bit of a big hit there. Kansas City dumps it in, but they retrieve it. Mavericks with it now on the far end of the screen. Wades can't quite get through. Almost a big hit there, but Kansas City still with it. Mavericks with it, circles at the point, fires a shot, and that one gets deflected wide. That won't count as a shot on goal. Almost 18 minutes to go in regulation. Here comes Mavericks. Shot, and that one goes out of play. With 18:11 to go, not 18:12, 18:11. Wichita does win the face-off, but now we have to push shoving along the boards in a battle for the puck. Wichita still has it right now, from what I can tell, but it gets sent across. Mavericks come in and land a hit, but Wichita retains possession. They come in, good hit, a hit there, and more puck battling in the far corner. Game is in Independence, Missouri at Cable Diamond Arena. And it is racing night to promote the Admin Health 400 at the Kansas Speedway here. Here coming up. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Gets through. And a good hit there, but the Mavericks gain possession. Wichita retakes possession, but they have to tag up, so they just dump it in. And it is out of play. Here we got more pushing and shoving. Now, why did you start? Sorry, my timer didn't start. But Kansas City has, no, excuse me, Wichita has it. Kansas City lands a hit, but Wichita retains possession. Wichita still has it, and they send it across, across, but that can't connect. Won't be icing though, because Wichita gets there first. Kansas City has it. The Mavericks looking to get out of the zone, but the Thunder battling for it. Kansas City with it, passes it across, waits to gets it out, and sends it down the ice, but will not be icing because Wichita gets before it gets to the far red line. Wichita long pass up, like a stretch pass. Kansas City, but then Kansas City's goalie grabs it, and now here come the Mavericks. Back to Mavericks, with Thunder pick off a pass. Thunder with it, passes it down, waits, checks, shot, and it gets saved by Pat LaFontaine. And here comes the Mavericks back the other way. Pass it across. Can't quite get the shot off. Great chance there for the Mavericks, and it will go down the ice, and it will not be icing. Kansas City picks it up. Here come the Mavericks with it. Mavericks waits, gets through, shot. That one gets stopped. Shots are 21-13 in favor of Kansas City. Well, backhand shot doesn't do much. No more. An attempted hit, but a whiff on the hit. Okay, my clock is a little behind. I'm gonna try to get it accurate. I'm gonna do that so I can get it accurate. Here come the Thunder with it. But the Mavericks take it and will pass it back into their own defensive zone. Everything's going well right now for Kansas City. Mavericks with it. Mavericks pass it up. Here they come. Is good rebound, and it went off the crossbar. It does not go in. That is another shot on goal. Shot save and a save, and the puck's frozen. What a save there by the Wichita netminder. Timeout on time is 12-13. They're showing the replay. Yeah, right off the crossbar. Almost giving them back a 2-goal lead. They had a 2-goal lead before Wichita scored right after the Mavs killed the penalty. Puck drop, clock moving now as Kansas City wins the faceoff. Kansas City with an out down below the net. Gets it across, sends it back down. Kansas City has clinched a playoff spot. But now they're playing for that home ice advantage in the first, at least in the first round. Waits, can't get through. Kansas City with it. Pass down below. Waits, can't quite get there. Passes it out. Slap shot from the point gets blocked. And the Mavericks keep it in. Sorry, I don't know what the heck that was I did. But looks like they have it, and the Thunder look like will get it out of the zone. Mavericks get a change. Here come the Thunder back the other way. Thunder right around the defense. Can't quite get it going. And he puts it just wide. Almost got it. Yeah, had a shot in that. What the commentators put it, he did, but he puts it just wide of the cage or the net. Draw zone. The Thunder with it. Here comes the Mav defender. Wichita still with it. Here come the Mavericks back. Here go the Thunder back. Here come the Thunder back the other way. Here you go. Puts it up there. Up. Ref almost got taken out in a collision. Here come the Mavericks. So here they come back the other way. A lot of speed entering the zone. gets around the defense, grabs it, and passes it out tries to get it out to the point, but can't quite get a pass out. So Wichita gets it, but Kansas City retrieves the loose puck and keeps it in. Wichita now looks like almost has it. Kansas City, though, they do keep it. But we have a hand pass on Kansas City. I don't think that's and we are going to a commercial break. Here's our scoring summary. No goals in the first period, just a penalty on Dalton Duhart for hooking. Two penalties for the Mavs in the second period. First one, Justin McPherson for high sticking at 7:48 into the period. Then 15:15 in the period, Luke Lohite takes a boarding call, which this was a clear boarding. This was a big hit. And here's our scoring summary. All 3 goals have been scored in this game have been in the second. Here's scoring summary. At literally 1:57 into the second period, David Cotton puts the puck in the back of the net. Assists go to number 24, Thomas Farrell, and number 6, Jason McPherson. David Cotton wears number 13. Goal number 2 for the Mavs was scored by number 18, Damian Giroux. Assisted by number 5, Nate Nowetke, University of Nebraska Omaha Maverick signing, and number 23, Zach Trott. And the one Wichita goal, which was a even strength goal, was at 17-18 into the second period. It was scored by number 43, Reed Irwin, assisted by number 18, Kobe Walker, and number 27, Nolan Nee. Here we go. Puck's about to drop, and Puck's drop clock is moving again. Wichita looks like has won the face-off, and yes, they did. So I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm going to do a water with me. Kansas City gets it. Kansas City gets it out of the zone, and here they come back the other way. Oddman rush in favor of the Thunder, so in favor of the defense. Gets in on the fourth. Check is Wichita. Kansas City with a shot. Scores! And what a fantastic goal by number 3. That goal is scored by Dalton Duhart from Grand Blanc, Michigan. And it is now 3-1 Mavs. That is his first goal as a Kansas City Maverick. And what an iconic 1-2. Not an iconic one, but what a great goal for your first one as a Mav. Go. Mavericks almost got another one there. Kansas City is now buzzing. Cable Dama Arena has come to life. Here comes the Thunder having now. Here they come back the other way. Kansas City gets it back, though. Kansas City still with it. Wichita gets it into their defensive zone. Now looking for a passing lane, but can't quite find one. Waits still can't find one. Gets it and passes it up. Here come the Thunder back the other way. On-man rush in favor of Kansas City. They pick off a pass. And here come the Mavericks. It's already a 2-goal lead. Can they make it a 3-goal lead? Wichita gets it as Kansas City goes for a line change. It's down at the near boards based on the broadcast. Kansas City, Wichita with it. Kansas City picks off a pass. Mavericks with it now. I can't quite. That may be Duhart. He may have it. Sky went to the far corner is what he just said. Here you go. Pass, shot. Almost. I got updated. There's twist. Man, I think it may have just gone a little high. Go. Wichita with it. Bank pass up. Here come the Thunder. Will Lightning strike before the Thunder score? There's a little pun there. Waits, but can't wait. Keep going, and I'll be frozen for a stoppage in play. 10:54 to go in the third period. Shots are 26-13 in favor of the Mavs. Score is 3-1 Kansas City. Thank you to the person who has stuck around for this entire third period. Well, place your votes. Like the stream. Subscribe if you aren't already. And there we go. Puck drop, clock moving. And Kansas City wins it. Wichita tried to get it out but couldn't. Kansas City retrieves possession. Wait, but it goes out of play. 10:43 to go. Let me get a drink real fast. Damian Giroux takes the face off for the Mavericks. He has scored tonight. Puck drop, clock moving. Mavs win the face off. Gets it into the corner. Waits, passes it out to the point. Looks for another passing lane. Can't quite find one, but they can't keep it in. Mavs retrieve it though, and so they will stay on the attack. Wichita goalie goes and plays it. Kansas City tries to get it but can't. Here, Wichita now has it. Here comes the Thunder back the other way. Kansas City defender gets it. Now the Mavericks have it again. Wichita takes it back. They can't quite get a shot off, and now Kansas City has it, and they will dump it, and that Kansas City will get a line change. Less than 10 minutes to go now. Zach Trott knocks that down, and now waits and a big hit behind the play. A massive collision. Here come the Mavs. Shot. No. Wichita did get a shot off there. I did not mark that. They marked on the broadcast. I just forgot to. Go. The Thunder looking for some sort of life here in the third period. Mavericks with a win here can solidify their spot as at least a 2 seed in the Mountain Division for the playoffs. They lead the Mountain Division. Here we go. Mavericks have it again. Here come the Mavericks. Shot and get that one will get stopped. It throws the first stoppage in play. And the buzzer for a media timeout. Person who is still here, would you mind putting something in the chat so I know who you are? I'm just curious. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, a second person just joined. Woo! Yes. Please share the stream, even though they're still. Hey, there may be 8:52 to go. That's 8:52 of just fun commentary on an ECHL game. If the Mavs win here, they are at least a 2 seed in the Western Conference in the Mountain Division portion of the playoffs. Heck, they may be the 1 seed in the West. We will have to see what happens. There are 8 minutes, 52 seconds left till this game is over. Puck drop, clock moving. Wichita did win the face-off, and they will get it out to the neutral zone. Kansas City now has it. It gets shot out of the zone, and Wichita gets it, and there's a collision. Kansas City with it. They have to tag up, but the Thunder now have it. Kansas City can't quite. Wichita can't quite get something going, so the Thunder. The Mavericks will go and get going clear, but Wichita gets it. And they're going to call Wichita offside. And we got more pushing and shoving. Just to let you know, this is a rivalry. So commentators are absolutely right. I'm fully expecting more fights. Refs are talking right now in the neutral zone. So no penalties handed out here. Puck is getting ready to be dropped. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Here we go. Kansas City has it. They did win the face-off, I think. But Kansas City has it now. Here come the Mavericks. Wichita trying to get something going. They do. Wichita has it now. Can't quite get a shot off because the puck gets stolen from him. Waits, passes it along on the back of the net. Waits, and now gives it to his friend who's coming back from the point. Waits. No, nothing. Here come the Mavericks. 2-on-1. Shoot. Scores! Kansas City! It's 4-1. Kansas City. What a great give and go. That was a great give and go there. Netflix really making something here. Really trying to do something here. This is absolutely incredible. Netflix thinks they're all in this game. Check out who scored. There we go. Great work here by the Mavericks. Try to keep the Thunder out of this. And my clock is well off. So there's 7:20 to go here. Kansas City still with it. Kansas waits, they dump it in. Kansas City has it now. Again. Kansas City wait tries to get something going. Kansas City battle for the puck along the boards and lots of cross check. Lots of cross checks here. But Kansas City gets it out to the point over to the other side. Waits can't quite get anything going. Looks for a passing lane, finds one, gets it out to the point. Fires it to the front, and that one gets stopped. I am gonna let the clock run so at least matches mine. That's why the clock is running. Goal scorer by number 7, Nathan Dunkleus, with the assists going to number 17, Jackson Mrazowski, and number 13, David Cotton. Puck drop, clock moving. Wichita with it. Wichita desperate. We could tell it's a desperation mode. Well, I could tell it's a desperation mode. Wichita fires it around the net. Shot. That one gets blocked. Here we go. And now the Mavericks with it, looking to clear the zone. Clear the zone, they do. Here comes the Thunder back. Here comes the Thunder, though. They get it. And it gets taken out. That was clean. Trying to get it out, but still can't quite get it. Number 14 on Wichita's hanging on to that well. Here you go, and he'll get it out. Kansas City regains possession and sends it in. Wichita's goalie plays it. We have 6 minutes to go in the game. And of course, my thing is decided to be messed. Wichita still with it behind their own net. They cannot find a passing lane to get it out of the zone. They still have it in their defensive zone. Decides to do a long stretch pass that works, but Kansas City immediately breaks up that chance. Good collision there, but Kansas City gets it back. Kansas City waits, slips. Blackwell for the Thunder. Battle for it on the boards. Kansas City regains possession. And it'll be dumped down and no icing. We have 5:17 to go in the game. Here we go. Gets it down low. Shot there. They let him play off. Shot save made. The shots are 29-14 in favor of the Mavericks. Yeah, Wichita tonight has just flat out been outplayed. There is no getting around it. But bunch of moves, and that shot gets blocked and gets frozen. And TV timeout comes. Your score: Kansas City 4, Wichita 1. You are listening to an ECHL regular season game commentary live stream here on the Shadow Sports and Gaming Network. Game is back. Here we go. Last 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Shots are 29-14 in favor of the Mavericks. Kansas City has the 4-1 lead. 4:42 to go. Here, this should be interesting. Puck drop, clock moving. I'm pretty sure, but it's probably been moving for a little bit here. And they stop it with 4:36 to go because it got stopped. The puck got stopped. Puck drop, clock moving. Wichita wins it. Wichita throws it into the corner, but they regain possession. The Thunder with it in the corner. Collision there. Here come the Mavericks back the other way. It is a 3-on-2 in favor of Wichita. There's a collision. And we have an offside on Wichita. Commentators are trying to make puns. Puck drop, clock moving here. Thunder win the face off, but the Mavericks get it on a loose puck. Kansas City takes it in the offensive zone. Looks, can't find anybody. And a good hit there. Kansas City with it. Kansas City starting to play a little bit less aggressive and more cautious. I mean, obviously you have a 3-goal lead with less than 4 minutes to go. Kansas City gets it in their defensive zone, just trying to kill time. So they dump it in, and we have an icing. I don't know why it did that. Sorry if it seems like my voice is gone. It's starting to get there. Puck drop, clock moving. Go, and it will. We have another icing. All right, we do not ice. Shot the glove save. 3:24 to go. I'm trying to get there. Puck is dropped. The play is back underway. Wichita with it. Shot immediately saved. Top Fontaine has looked great tonight. He's only let one goal on 13 shots. He definitely deserves the MVP of this game. I definitely agree with that, Danilo. He's had a hell of the game. Puck drop and the clock is back going. Wichita passes it back out. Shot. That one looks like it got blocked. Kansas City takes a hit and they send it in. Wichita with it now. Wichita gets it through here, but Kansas City picks off a pass. Here come the Mavericks back the other way. Shot, that one gets blocked. Big hit in the corner. Shot to 29-17. Still in favor of Kansas City. Mavericks with it at the point. Passes it back. Wait. Shot, but it went a little wide. Wichita gets it from behind their own net and tries to clear it. Thunder, they get it into the Kansas City defensive zone, and the Mavericks will retrieve it. Here comes Kansas City. Gets it down, and they will dump it in. It will not be icing. Kansas City defender got there first. Go Wichita with the Hail Mary down the ice, but it's grabbed by the Mavericks, but immediately stolen back by the Thunder. Here, it gets sent out to center ice. Thunder with it. Again, hockey's very action packed. That's why it sounds like I'm rapping. And we have a whistle. Offsides on Kansas City. Hope y'all have enjoyed the stream so far. I sure as heck have. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the poll now, because while it's pretty much over. Puck drop here again. Kansas City wins the faceoff. Kansas City dumps it in. Again, they're not really going for more shots. It's really Wichita who's trying to get shots on net so they could possibly try to tie this game back up. So, but let's see what happens. Here comes the Thunder. Pal off a tip. Shot. That one goes off the net. 90 seconds to go. Wait. Passes it across. Can't quite get it. Puck goes out of play. Thank you to everyone who tuned into this stream. I definitely enjoy doing these streams. Go ahead and continue to like my past streams I've done, where I've done a mixture of things. And please be sure to like the videos I've done that are commentary. Means a lot and helps support my channel. Now let's get through this. Last 1 minute 26. The last 80 seconds. Wichita won the face-off. Up against the boards. Wichita's still with it. Can't find a passing lane, so they send it around the net. The Mavericks retrieve it, but the Thunder battling for it. Thunder, good check there, but the Mavericks get it out of the zone. Wichita has it, and now gets it back to their own defensive zone, and now they get it behind the net. The Let's Go Mavericks chants start as we have 1 minute left to go in the game. This game is pretty much over. Shots are 29-18. We have another whistle. The Mavericks are going to clinch home ice advantage in the playoffs. This crowd is electric. Puck drop, clock moving. Here we go. Wichita Wichita battles, gets it through, waits, spin moves, doesn't let go of the puck because of a bump. Here, but the Mavericks retrieve it and then go back the other way. Here come the Mavs. Wichita has just decided we are not going to pull the goalie. This game is over. It's pretty much over, folks. 20 seconds to go. Wichita with it. Wichita sends it in. Here we go. And 10 seconds to go. Mavericks are going to clinch home ice advantage for the playoffs. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it. Get the win. 4-1 will be your final. Thank you all so much for tuning into this stream. My name is Darren Rankin, host of the Shadow Sports The Game Network. I will see you all later. Remember, don't be rebel God's kingdom, be a rebel this world. Bye, guys.